All right, we are kicking off Tuesday night racing. It is currently 6:57. Racing will start here in about 3 minutes. Race number 1 will be Sportsman, Wayne, Tim, Mike, Jackson, Nathan. Start making your way to the track here in 1 moment. I am going to need marshals from our final heat of the night. Going to need marshals from race number 5, 10th scale, late model, Matt, Dan, Keith, Brad, Doug, and James. Start making your way out here in a moment. Other than that, we are going to kick off the night with our national anthem. Everybody stand up, face a flag, remove your hats. All right, race number 1. Start making your way to the stand. Wayne, Tim, Mike, Jackson, Nathan. Marshals from that 10th scale late model race. I got 3 out here. Need 1 more. Track is not open. Make your way to the stand. No laps will be made. Park the cars. All right, track is open. Start making laps.
Tim on.
All right. Everyone's got their practice laps in. Time to get them spread out. Get the cars spread out. We are ready to race. All right, this heat will go live. Less than 5. We got Wayne, Tim, Jackson, Mike, and Nathan crossing the line. Everyone is checked in on the clock. All right, first couple laps going in. We got Tim Hahn leading the way. Oh, he's going to get turned over. Turn 2. Blue and red, number 26, was leading the race this time around. Nathan also having a crash. That was your 1 and 2. Tim still on top. Mike in that 2 spot. He's in the orange and black number 22 Caterpillar body. He just went 5.7. Your leader going to find a 4.9. Wayne Boyd in that 3rd place position. Nathan in the 4. Jackson in the 5. Caution, turn 2. Go low. 1 minute 15 down. 2:45 remaining. Mike now on point. Tim had a 10-second lap. He will be falling down to the 2nd place position. Backs it up with a 4.8. Nathan going to find a 5.6. Tim a 5.2. He's back to the point. Tim, Mike, Nathan, your top 3. Wayne on that 4th spot. Jackson in the 5. We're 1:45 down, 2:15 to go. Your leader, that blue and red, number 26. Coming up behind this big group of cars. He's working his way through. Oh, he's going to get turned around. He had a 3-second lead. This time around, it's half a second lead. Down the backstretch, blue and red. Coming to the front, crossing the line, a 5.1. Mike in that orange and black. Oh, watch the front, go high. It's clear. Nathan, that orange and black late model, number 67, down the backstretch now. Turns 3 and 4, crossing the front. Gonna go 5.6. He is now 8 seconds behind the leader. Mike in that 2 spot, 6 seconds behind Tim. Oh, Tim's stuck on a car. They're both going to get going. Tim with another 10-second lap. He keeps building up these gaps and then losing it. 3 minutes down, 1 minute remaining. Mike now to the point. Tim going to take it back that time by. Mike back to the point. Your leader, orange, black, number 22, Caterpillar body. Down the front stretch, crossing a start finish. Going to have a 5.6. Tim hot lapping the race of 4.8. Going to turn it over. He's building these massive gaps. Fastest car on the track and then crashes. Just has to keep it on the wheels. He'll win the race. Tim in the 2 spot, 1.5 behind Mike. Building up that gap again. Blue and red, 26. 4.84 that time by. Now just 1 second behind. This time by 2/10. Keep on pushing. There's the bell. Tim to the point. Mike in the 2 spot. 1/10 of a second is the difference. Mike, you are not finished yet.
Jackson Boyd done. Mike already done.
Race is
All drivers are
over.
finished. The race is completed.
Tim, Mike, Nathan, your top 3. Wayne in the 4, Jackson in the 5. All right, my marshals are back on the field. Track is now open.
Down. Ryan Hahn. Matt Sinex. Keith Titchener.
All right, we are ready to race. 4 cars on the track, 4 marshals on the track. Keith, Doug, Ryan, Matt, get the cars rolling. Race will go live in less than 5. Doug Townsend, first one across. Ryan, Matt, Keith. The whole field is now on the clock. First couple laps going down. We are 20 seconds on the clock. Matt Sinex, a 45-lap run starting here. Doug, 1 second behind. Keith, 1/10. Ryan, 3/10. That is your gaps 1 to 4. First 45 seconds being dropped now. 3:15 remaining. Matt Sinex in the pink and blue, number 34. Down the front, crossing the start finish. He's got 1.2 over Keith Titchener. Keith just went hot lap, 5.4. Ryan Hahn now in the 3rd place position. He's going to be in that green and blue, number 11. Longer lap, couple laps ago, going to put him to the 4th spot. Matt, Keith, Doug, your top 3. We got 6 seconds all the way down the board, separating first to last. Oh, watch turn 3. That was your leader. Matt having a rough one. Oh, caution turn 2. That might give Matt back the lead. It will. Matt now back to the point. Pink and blue, number 34. Down the front, crossing the start finish. A 42.4 flat for him. Hot lap is a 5.3.
Two minutes left.
Just past the 2-minute mark. We got 1:45 remaining. Matt on a 42-lap run. Keith is half a second behind him. Matt had a 6.2 last time. Going to be a long lap this time around. Matt going to run a 5.9. Keith a 5.7. Half a second is the difference. Closest race on the track. Battle for TQ. All pink and blue going around. We got Keith Titchener now to the point. Matt Sinex in the 2. Ryan on the 3. Doug on the 4. 3 minutes down, 1 minute remaining. Keith in the orange and black, number 14. Taking the high line in turn 2. Going way high in turn 4. He's got the lead, just has to run consistent. Matt, 1.5 behind the leader. With 35 seconds on the clock, your leader in that orange and black taking the high line. Just has to keep the doors shut. Matt Sinex down the front stretch, sliding around into the infield, losing control of that car. Blue and pink now 2 seconds back. He's got to find some hot laps here and get around Keith if he wants the TQ. Keith a 5.6, Matt a 5.6. Keith going to find a 5.3. New hot lap for him. No time on the clock. Keith looking to be your TQ next time by. I will call you done. Doug, Ryan, Keith, and Matt. That's a race.
All drivers are finished. The race is completed.
Keith Tishner taking TQ. 1 second back is Matt. 6 behind him is Ryan. All right, I got my marshals, I got my racers. Track is open.
Alton Henley. Larry the leader. Eric Mason. Brad Nolan.
All right, Larry, cross the line for me. One more time. All right, everyone, get the cars rolling. Race will go live. Less than 5. Larry, Alton, Eric, and Brad. Everyone on the clock starting in this heat. We got 4 racers in this one. This is your one and only heat of two-wheel drive buggy street stock. First couple laps going down. We are 20 seconds into this race, working lap number 5 with your leader, Larry Knight, a 4.1, Alton a 4.2. Your leader, a 4.19, Alton 4.21, Eric 4.6, Brad 5.0. Alton a 4.19 that time by. Battling for hot lap. 3 thousandths of a second between those cars. Half a second on the clock. That time by Larry a 4.17. Setting fast lap of the heat. Not an easy lap to hit. 4.15 backs it up. Your leader on a 57.402, 7/10 of a second over Alton Henley. We are 1 minute 15 down, 2:45 remaining. Your leader 4.14 that time in the blue and white number 14. Down the front, crossing the stretch. He's got the yellow wheels on that car. The other blue and white on the track. Number 5, Alton Henley on a 56.401. Now 1.3 behind the leader. Larry back-to-back 4.3s. Gonna let Alton close in just slightly. Leader down the backstretch. Just got around some traffic. He's hitting the line of 4.3. His pace, 57.403 that time by. Crossing again. Gonna drop 1/10 of a second. 57.403.2. Alton Henley on a 56-lap run. He's been back-to-back 4.4s. Just went 4.5 that time. Needs a little bit more time on the track. Larry Knight, 4.4. Alton, a 4.5. Cars slowing down slightly, 10th by 10th as the race goes on. Larry a 4.7, Alton a 4.3. The gap is 2 seconds. 3 minutes down, 1 minute remaining. Larry Knight now on a 56.4 flat. He has fallen off that 57-lap run. Still pulling away from Alton. 2.3 is the difference. Both of these cars 40 seconds ahead of the field. That is over 10 laps. .30 seconds remaining in this one. A 4.2 from Larry, a 4.3 from Alton. Larry a 4.4, Alton a 4.3. Gap is now 2.6. Larry going to get the inside on him this time by. Alton going to follow behind. One, 5 seconds remaining in this one. Your leader going to get one more lap. Next time by, he will be finished. Larry, Alton, Brad, and Eric. That's a race. 56.402 was Larry's pace. He went 4.14. All right, track is open.
Hunter Nolan. Max Mason. Ryan Hahn.
All right, let's get them rolling. Spread the cars out on the track. Race will go live. Less than 5. Max, Hunter, Ryan, you are now checked. Lap number 1 being thrown down by all my racers. We are 15 seconds into this one. First car to cross was Max Mason. He's going to be leading the race off strong. 2/10 over Ryan Hahn. That time by 1/10. Ryan gonna find hot lap of the race. 4.84. That time by moving to the lead. Ryan Hahn, all white and green. Down the back stretch. Turns 3 and 4. Hitting the front. 4.81. New hot lap out of him. Max, half a second back. Ryan going to find a 4.7. Backs it up with a 4.9. He is pulling away from Max. Leader crossing the start finish. A 5 flat. Max now 6/10 back in that orange and silver. Hitting the start finish of 4.8. Ryan, 2 back-to-back 4.7s. Come across the line of 4.8. He is now 1.2 ahead. Gonna roll it over in turn 4. Loses all that time he had. Now, roles have been swapped. He is 1.6 behind Max. $145 down, 2:15 to go. Max and Ryan, 2/10 apart. Max down the front, crossing the line. A 4.9. Ryan coming across the start. A 5 flat. 0.25 is the difference. 2 minutes down, 2 minutes remaining. Ryan going to roll it over, turn 4, loses all that time again. He was within 1/10 on Max. Now, 1 lap back. 4.1 is the difference. 1:45 on the clock. There's enough time to do it. He just needs to be flawless. Max hitting the line of 5.0. Ryan a 4.9. That's a 10th dropped. A little bobble out of Max. Going to lose some time. A 5.7. Ryan a 5.4. Not really capitalizing. Difference is 3.7. He's where he was 5 laps ago. Not enough time to be this slow. Need to catch up now. 3 minutes down. 1 minute remaining. 4.3 is the difference.
1 minute left.
$45 seconds remaining. Max down the front, hitting the line. A 5 flat. Ryan a 4.9. Back-to-back 4.9s. He's dropping the pace once again. Now 3.8 is the difference. With 30 seconds on the clock, there will not be enough time for him to get back to the lead without a bobble from your leader. 15 seconds remaining. Max down the front stretch now, getting around Hunter. Ryan going to try to do the same thing, going to bump the wall, lose some more. 5 seconds on the clock. Your leader will be done next time by next time. 1 more lap from Max. 1 more lap from Ryan.
Max Mason done.
Ryan, you are done. Hunter, you are done. And Max, you are done. That is a race. Max going to take the lead on a 48.404.
James' brother. Dan Stewart. Brad Millen. Matt Sinex. Down. Keith Titchener.
All right, biggest class of the night. We got 6 racers in this one. Matt, Dan, Keith, Brad, Doug, James. Let's go ahead and get them rolling, get them spread out. You guys know each other's names, you know each other's cars. If I call leader, please move over for him so we can get some clean racing tonight. Race will go live. Less than 5. Go ahead, spread them out. Get up to speed. Less than 5. Matt, first one on the clock. Dan, Brad, Doug, Keith, James. Everyone is live. Caution turn 2. Go low. Low and 2. Low and 2. It's clear. That was Doug and Brad. Both can be losing out there. Very well. 30 seconds into this one. We got your leader down the back stretch now. Coming up on a big group of cars. That's Dan Stewart. Red and blue, number 26. Oh, wheels up. Off the track. Lets the car settle back in. He's going to lose about half a second to that little bobble. James Brew, they're going to be going to the point. Down the front stretch goes your leader. Black and orange, number 1. Crossing the start finish. Going to have a 4.8. Dan down the back. Blue and red, number 26. Crossing the start finish with a 4.2. He is now 1/10 of a second behind James. We got Keith in the 3rd spot. 7 seconds behind that top battle. Big gap between your 2 and 3. Matt in the 4th spot. Matt going to have a bad lap that time. He's in the 4th spot, 3 seconds ahead of Doug. Oh, Dan, he took the lead. He's going to fall back a little bit after that bobble. Caution 2. Miracle your leader makes it out of that. It is now clear. 2 minutes down, 2 minutes left to go. Lots of long laps. Gaps are massive in this race. A little bit of debris on the track in turn 2. 2:15 down, 1:45 to go. Dan on point down the back stretch. Coming to the front, crossing the line, a 4.3. James, a 5 seconds back. Keith, 15 behind him. And Doug, 10 seconds behind Keith. Every racer on their own lap. Dan and James 1 lap apart. James and Keith are 4 laps apart. 2:45 down, 1:15 remaining. Leader down the front, crossing the start finish. A 4.2. James right in front of him. Come on, guys. You are 1.5 apart. No close
1 minute
racing
left.
behind you. It is a one-on-one race. Next closest battle is 20 seconds behind you. Your new leader, James Brewer, crossing the line. He's now got a 1.5 advantage over Dan Stewart. James going to park it in the middle. "30 seconds remaining. Dan, Keith, Doug, your new running order. Caution on turn 3. Caution 3. You got to hit the brakes, guys. Got to hit the brakes. That's the end of the race. Everyone
Brad
keep
Hamill
going.
Down done. Keith Titchener done.
Everyone
All
is
drivers are
finished.
finished.
Race is
Race
over.
completed.
All right, it is 7:35. There will be a 15-minute open practice. At 8:55, track will be shut down. 20 minutes of open practice. 7:35 right now. At 7:55, track will be shut down. You have 20 minutes of open practice if you want it. At 8 o'clock, we will start racing.
Nathan Albee. Mike Alvey.
Race number 1, Sportsman A-Main, starting in 3 minutes. Go ahead and start making your way to the track now. Marshals from 10th scale late model. Need you guys out to the track here in a moment. All right, race number 1, make your way to the stand. Tim, Mike, Nathan, Wayne, Jackson. Marshals from 10th scale late model out to the track. 10th scale late model marshals to the track. I need Keith, Doug, James, Brad, Matt. I got 2. I need 2 more. And 2. Now here. Thank you very much. All right, track is open. Start making laps.
Wayne Boyd. Tim Hahn.
All right. No more laps. No more laps. All right. Race number 1, Sportsman. We got Tim leading off. Mike in 2, Nathan 3, Wayne 4, Jackson 5. Let's get one clean lap in before we start forcing for position. Race will go live less than 5 at the tone. There's the bell. First lap going down. As they started, they are rolling. Nathan gonna make a pass on Mike. Oh, man. Nathan now to the 2 spot. Mike in the 3. We got Wayne in the 4, Jackson in the 5 as those cars started. Your leader, Tim. Down the front, crossing the start finish, 45.404. We got Nathan 3 seconds back, Mike right behind him. Battle for the 2 is our closest on the track. Half a second is the difference. Oh, Mike going to flip it off the track. Nathan getting all the room in the world he needs. Nathan now going to be trying to push up to Tim. Tim driving with caution. He's going to put it in the wall. Sat there. Now Nathan on his bumper. Oh, he's going to stall out in the corner. Nathan to the 1. Now Mike to the 2. Tim falling all the way back. Tim looking for the inside on Mike. Nathan, lots of room on the track. Tim going to shoot to the inside. He's now up to the 2 spot. Nathan with a 4-second lead. He's going to get turned over in turn 2. Watch the back. Oh, no. Leader on his lid. Mike going to hit him as well. Tim, massive lead again. Down the front, crossing the line. Went 6.3. Oh, missed the turn completely. Mike now to the point. Nathan right there. Leader down the front, crossing the line. He's got 1 second over Tim. This time by Tim on his bumper to the inside. Nathan or Mike going to get it right back. Tim going to get away unscathed. Now to the point, the blue and red number 26. He went 5 flat hot lap. Mike in that 2 spot, orange and black, number 22. Down the front stretch now. Nathan and Mike battling for position. We got Nathan to the 2, Mike in the 3.
One minute left.
.315 down, 45 seconds left to go. Tim on point, Nathan 6 seconds back. Mike 1.6 behind Nathan. .15 seconds remaining. Your leader going to get 3 more laps. Next time by, you will be done.
Mike,
Wayne, Jackson,
done.
Tim, and Nathan. That's the race.
All drivers are finished.
Race is
The
over.
race is completed.
Tim, Nathan, Mike, your top 3. Throw it at him. Throw it. No, throw it.
Down.
All right, get the track going.
Ryan Hong. Matt Sinex. Keith Titchener.
All right, let's get them lined up. My racers got their laps in. We got our marshals in their corners. TQ, Keith Titchener. Orange, black, number 14. Matt on the 2, that pink and blue 34. Ryan, blue and green 0. And Doug in that 4th place position. Go ahead and get it rolling, Keith. You are our leader. Baby steps, baby steps. Out of turn 4. Good start for Keith. Matt already looking to the inside. Going wide is Keith. Back to the inside. Putting the move on Matt. Matt going to give him the wiggle room. They do not want to crash this early into the race. Keith out to the wall. Matt taking the inside line. .45 down, 3:15 to go. Your leader is Matt down the front. Pink and blue, 34. He went 5.3. Keith in at number 2 spot. Crossing the line in that orange and black, number 14. He has gone a 5.5. Ryan in the 3. That time by going down to the 4. A long lap for him. Doug to the 3 spot. And he's working on Keith now. Gonna bump the pipe, lose a little bit of time. Not gonna hurt him too bad. Keith stuck on the wall. Doug going by. That time by gonna drop his hot lap, 5.4. Doug, blue and orange, tracks his body. Crossing the line, a 5.4 again. Matt is 3 seconds ahead. Back-to-back 5.4s. Matt's going to go 5.2. Time is being stretched out. Doug losing time on Matt. It was 0.3 last time. This time around, it's half a second gained. 2:15 down, 1:45 remaining. Matt going to do a faster hot lap, 5.2. Gap is now 4.5 seconds. .230 down, 1:30 remaining. Matt on a 44 lap run. Doug 4.5 behind. Ryan another 4.7 back. And Keith 1 second behind Ryan. Your TQ working bottom of the race.
One minute left.
45 seconds remaining. Your leader now working a 8-second gap over Doug. Ryan 4 seconds behind him, and Keith 1 behind Ryan. Your closest battle for that 3 spot, Keith and Ryan. Ryan down the front stretch now, Keith coming to the front. That car is pushing. $15 remaining. Not a lot of time on the clock. No close racing happening. Next time by, your leader will be finished. Doug, Ryan, Keith, and Matt. That's a race.
Matt Sinek's done.
Matt Sinek's
All drivers
gonna
are
take
finished.
it. He got the
race is
pass
concluded.
done on the lap number 5, and he led the race from there.
Alton Henley. Brad Nolan. Larry the leader. Eric Mason.
Let's get them lined up. Larry, Alton, Eric, Brad. All right. Get them rolling, Larry. You are leading them off. Good start. Larry Knight, blue and white, number 14 down the front. He's got the yellow wheels. Alton behind him with the white wheels. Coming up on traffic. Oh. Put the pass down too fast. 30 seconds down, 3:30 to go. Your leader, Larry Knight, 4.14. Down the backstretch he goes, matching his hot lap from qualifying. Alton, 4.2. Eric, a 4.7. Brad, a 4.3. Alton going to find a 4.1. 1:15 down, 2:45 to go. Your leader on a 57.403. Down the back, turns 3 and 4, crossing the start finish. 57.403.9. That time by a 404.1. '56 lap run here for Larry. 56.40.3. Alton Henley 6.5 behind. Eric 12 behind him, and Brad another 10. Oh, leader going to lose a little bit of time in turn 2. .56.401, still quicker than his TQ time by half a second.
2 minutes left.
Leader blue and white, number 14, yellow wheels. Down the back stretch, turns 3 and 4, hitting the start finish. A 4.2. Alton, blue and white, number 5. A little bit of red in that scheme. White wheels. Turns 3 and 4, coming up on Eric Mason. Just went 4.4. Now 6 seconds behind your leader. Eric, 23 seconds back. He's in that white and green yellow wheels. .245 down, 1:15 remaining. Leader hitting the line, a 4.3. Alton hitting the line, a 4.4. Gap is now 5.8 between those two drivers. That time around, a 5.7 is the difference.
1 minute left.
Alton trying to bring it back just a little bit. With 45 seconds remaining, there shouldn't be enough time for them to be close. Alton 4.18 that time out of nowhere. He's been going 4.4 consistently and then drops that bombshell. 30 seconds on the clock. The gap is 5.2. Closest race on the track, 1 lap apart. Larry 1 lap over the entire field. With 15 left on the clock, Alton closing in to drop that lap. Larry a little wide in turn 2. Alton closing in. Larry letting him have it. 5 seconds left. They're going to get 2 more laps. Next time on, they are done.
Larry the leader done. Brad Noman done.
That's a race.
Eric
Race
Mason
is
done.
over.
All drivers are
Larry,
passed.
Alton, Eric,
Race is
your
completed.
top 3.
Hunter Nolan. Max Mason. Ryan Hahn.
All right, shut it down. Race number 4, Super Stock Late Model A Main. Max Mason, orange and silver, leading us off. Ryan Hahn in the white and green, and Hunter Nolan, green and black. Max leading us off whenever you're ready. Nice and smooth. All 3 cars bumper to bumper. Out of turn 4. They are live. Ryan, early inside move. Almost made it stick. Ooh, swerving. Ow, ow. Ow. Calm down, calm down. Damn, Ryan. There you go. 25 seconds down, 3:35 to go. Max Mason, your leader. Orange and silver down the front, crossing the line. We got white and green. .45 seconds down, 3:15 to go. Max on a 48.402. 3-second advantage over Ryan Hahn. Hot lap goes to your leader, 4.87. Ryan a 4.89. .80 from Ryan. Gonna take hot lap of the race. He's dropping that time on Max. 2.1 is the difference. That time by a crash from Ryan. Gonna give Max lots of cushion. We got Hunter 3 seconds behind Ryan. Gaps are now even. Max and Ryan separated by 3.5. Ryan and Hunter separated by 3.5. Another crash from Ryan gives Max a 1-lap cushion. Two minutes down, left. 2 minutes left to go. .215 down, 1:45 remaining. Max on a 48-lap run. 10-second lead over Ryan. Ryan's got 3 seconds over Hunter. We got just over 1 minute remaining. Your leader, Max, coming up on a group of cars. He's got Hunter and Ryan in front of him. Hunter lets him go low. Goes high himself. Next up, Max going to put Ryan on the chopping block for a 3rd time. He's got 10 seconds on him this time. 2 laps over the entire field for Ryan, or for Max. White and green. Number 28 down the front stretch now. Crossing the line. Gonna go 5 flat. Max. And that orange and silver crossing. 5.1. 1/10 slower than Ryan. Still working an 8-second advantage With 15 left on the clock, Ryan going to find some hot laps. He went 4.79. Backs it up with 4.8, 4.9, 4.9. Dropped the gap by a whole second in the last 10 laps. There's the bell. Ryan is done. Max is done. And Hunter is done.
Max Mason done. Hunter Nolan done. All drivers are finished. The race is completed. Down. Dan Stewart. Matson X. Keith Titchener. James Brother. Brad Nolan.
All right, no more laps. No more laps. Get them lined up. Dan Stewart on point. Keith on the 2, Doug on the 3, James 4, Brad 5, Matt 6. All right, one common issue I'm seeing is when a car crashes and you're turned around on the field, keep your car where it's at. Don't try to drive off and veer into traffic. If you're crashing the infield, wait for clear space before you rejoin the track. I don't want to see a lot of crashes. I want to see some clean racing where our leaders can have some fast laps. Dan, go ahead and lead us off. Out of turn 4. Good start. Dan going to get the jump on him. Doug not too far back coming from that third place position. He's now up to the 2 and half a second off the leader. James 0.5 behind Doug. Broken car in turn 4. We are now down to 5 cars from 6 as of the first 30 seconds. Oh, Doug was in that 2 spot. Going to crash out. Falls down to the 4 spot, it looks like. Oh. 45 seconds down, 3:15 to go. Dan, James, Keith, your top 3. Dan down the back stretch, turns 3 and 4, crossing the start finish. That poor slipper is being burned alive right now in Dan's car. 1 minute down, 3 remaining. Dan on a 54.402. Oh, he's going to miss the line. So we got Dan Stewart on point. James 1/10 behind him. Dan, blue and red 26 coming up on Keith. Keith, give them room. Don't fight them. Oh, Dan going to get into the wall. Going to give James lots of room to the point. Keith Tishner in that 3 spot. Doug in the 4. James Bruther, black and orange. Down the front stretch, he's got Dan.
2 minutes left.
2/10 behind him. James on a 54.402. Dan, 54.403. Rolling it over in turn 2. Oh, caution turn 3. Go low, go low. It's clear. James, Dan, Keith. We got Doug in that 4th place position. 1 second behind Keith. That's your closest battle on the track. Battle for the 3 spot. Keith, orange, gray, and black. Number 14 crossing the line. Doug gonna go into the infield. Loses about 1.5 on the clock. He is now 3 seconds behind. Keith gonna end up in the wall. Don't know how that happened. Doug now right back where he was a couple laps ago. Now we got a battle for the lead shaping back up. James down the front. Dan down the front.
1 minute left.
1.4 is the difference. James having to park his car a little bit, waiting on some cars to get out of the way. Dan coming up on him. Oh, hard hit. 45 left on the clock. James on a 54.403. Down the back stretch. Dan down the back stretch. Now, 0.7. They were 1.65 laps ago. They are now 7/10 this time by. Black and orange, number 1. Ooh, watch it, traffic. Red and blue, they are together. Cars in between them, give them room. Nice bump stop. 15 seconds left on the clock. They're going to get 3 more laps that time by. 2 more this time. Dan has the lead, a pretty big cushion now, about half a second. No time on the clock. James, you are done?
James Brother done. Keith
Dan, you
Stewart
are done.
Dan Stewart done.
Looking for
Brett
Doug.
Norman done.
Doug's off the track. That's a race.
The race is completed.
Dan, James, Keith, your top 3.